Hello guys, welcome back to Manu Cooks. In today's video, let's see a tasty lemon rice recipe and a crispy potato fry. Lemon rice is very famous in South India and it is also called as Chitranna or Chitrannam or elimiche sadam. So in this video, I have added some special steps and ingredients which makes the lemon rice more tastier than the temple prasadam lemon rice. So for this recipe, I have taken Sona Masuri rice, 1 cup of Sona Masuri rice, and which I have cooked it for 3 whistles. So the rice grains should be separate, it should not be sticking to each other. So once the rice is cooked, take a big bowl and spread the rice like this so they don't stick to each other. And now for the special ingredient, I am adding 1.5 tablespoon of gingerly oil. Along with that, just add half a teaspoon of salt to the rice. And now let's go ahead and mix everything very gently so that you don't crush or smush the rice. So as I told you, adding gingerly oil and little bit of salt and then mixing it will make sure that the rice doesn't stick to each other, and also it gives a nice flavor to this rice. So please try doing this step. So this lemon rice recipe can also be made with leftover rice at your home. Now as you see, we have mixed everything into the rice, and right now let's keep this rice aside. So always cook the rice to perfection so that the lemon rice turns out great. Now keep a pan on medium flame and to that add 2 tablespoon oil. So you can add any cooking oil in this. So once the oil is hot, you can add 1 teaspoon mustard seeds and allow the mustard seeds to crackle. In the meantime, let's go ahead and add 1 tablespoon chana dal. After adding chana dal, go ahead and add 1/4 cup groundnut or peanut to that. Next to this, I'm adding 1.5 tablespoon of urad dal. So urad dal gives a nice taste, so try to add little more than the chana dal here. Let's saute these dals in oil so that they turn slightly golden in color. So once they start changing color, we'll go ahead and add the next ingredients to this. You can see all the dals lightly golden in color right now. In this stage, let's go ahead and add dry red chili. I'm adding 5 numbers here. After this, add a handful of curry leaves. Allow the curry leaves to splutter in oil. After this, I'm adding 5 to 6 green chili slit. Now, after this, I'm adding salt here. So be careful, already to the rice you have added some salt. So next, let's add asafoetida to this. And now, almost all the dal has changed to golden brown color. In this stage, turn off the flame and right now add half teaspoon turmeric powder to this. Now after this, I am adding the juice of 1 lemon here. So if you want it more tangy, you can add a little more extra. Remember that the stove is turned off right now, so mix everything well. The heat in the pan is already enough for the turmeric and the lemon juice to cook. So the lemon rice mix is already ready. Right now let's take the rice which we have kept aside. To that, let's add all this mix and then gently go ahead and mix everything together. So friends, do try this lemon rice recipe with my measurements and exactly the way as I showed you. So right now the lemon rice is mixed and totally ready. At this stage, let's go ahead and add some freshly chopped coriander leaves to this. So you can keep this rice covered for 10 minutes so that all the flavors meld in. After that, try to serve this rice with the easy potato fry recipe that I'm going to show you right now. So for this potato fry recipe, keep a pan and to that let's add 2 tablespoon oil. And once oil is hot, add mustard seeds, almost like half teaspoon. Allow mustard seeds to crackle, and after that I'm adding 5 to 6 garlic cloves which I have crushed it. After which I'm adding curry leaves to this, and after adding curry leaves I have covered it with a lid so that the curry leaves doesn't splatter outside. And I'm taking 5 small potato, and as you see I have chopped them into small pieces. I have washed them really well, and now to the pan, add all the potatoes without water and just saute the potato in oil for 2 to 3 minutes here. So as I told you, this potato fry goes really very well with this variety rice. So do try this with the lemon rice sometime at your home and comment me down below if you like this combination. Now to this I'm adding half teaspoon salt. Along with that I'm adding turmeric powder 1/4 teaspoon to this, and I'm giving it a good mix so that the turmeric and the salt is coated really well. And just now let's go ahead and cover this potato and let's allow this to cook in its own steam until soft. In between you can just open the lid and you can mix it once in a while and then again cover it back. And right now as you see on the screen, the potatoes are almost cooked, so check for this. Remember, we have not added any water to cook this potato, but we are just cooking the potato in its own steam. So right now As the potatoes are soft, to this let's go ahead and add Kashmiri red chili powder. So this is just for the color, but if you want it spicy, you can go ahead and add your regular red chili powder too. Along with that, I'm adding little bit salt. So let's go ahead and mix the salt and the red chili powder to the potatoes, and right now let's go ahead and cook the potatoes in open and don't cover it with a lid at this moment, and keep cooking until how much ever crisp you want it to be. Make sure not to burn the potatoes or burn the masalas in this stage, and as you see in the screen right now, they are really crisp and the potatoes have cooked to perfection. This is the yummy-licious side dish that you can have with lemon rice or elimicham sadam. Now it's time to turn off the flame and then transfer this in a plate, and don't cover it, just keep it open. And finally to this I'm going to add a few chopped fresh coriander leaves. So this is the easiest recipe of lemon rice and the potato fry. Try this for the lunchbox or try it at home for a breakfast or dinner sometime. Thank you all for watching this recipe. See you in my next video.